We found out about Airbnb. We were looking at traveling. We travel quite a bit, and we were looking to do like a house swap type thing in Charleston, I think it was. And through that found Airbnb.
Airbnb is a website that allows homeowners to rent out their property part-time to travelers coming into their city.
I'm a traveling musician, so I'm gone a lot, and so we tried it out because as opposed to me being gone all the time, being away from my family, it's an opportunity for them to travel with me so we can be together. We tested it out and it was wonderful. We just had really great Airbnb renters and it was able to pay for our mortgage. Airbnb has helped keep our family together.
I have this really amazing opportunity for work that I may have to move back to Chicago, and we would love to keep the house and to rent it on Airbnb while we're gone. We would just love to be able to keep our roots here, even if we aren't living here full time.
In an effort to rein in services like Airbnb, Metro Nashville recently passed a stringent law that harms homeowners like PJ and Rachel.
So Nashville's new law puts a cap on the total number of permits that can be issued when you don't live in your house. There's an unlimited number of permits that can be issued for people who live in the house, but if you're non-owner occupied, meaning you don't live there, there's a cap placed on it. The Andersons live in a neighborhood, Germantown, which has only 28 total permits issued for their entire zone.
We don't understand why there would be a cap on it, especially to take away from homeowners that have rented their house out for years on Airbnb. Why couldn't they just transfer their ownership into a non-owner occupied license?
Metro claims it passed these new regulations in order to preserve the character of neighborhoods and to protect public safety. However, this new government intrusion is unnecessary.
The long and short of it is, historically, had very few complaints. This office has had very few complaints about short-term rental properties.
We had no idea that the government could control how we use our house. It doesn't seem fair that they could tell us that we can't rent it out to anyone.
This new law is unfair. It allows the government to pick winners and losers, and it benefits the hotel industry at the expense of homeowners like PJ and Rachel.
If we were forced to sell our home because we wouldn't be allowed non-owner occupant permit, it would put us in a totally different financial position.
Those who rent their homes out on Airbnb already pay the same taxes as the hotel industry. The only difference is the massive hotel chains get millions of dollars in taxpayer handouts in order to help alleviate Nashville's well-documented hotel shortage. Those renting out on Airbnb don't get those same perks.
Renting our house on Airbnb, we have to pay the same hotel tax that hotels are paying.
The Beacon Center has started a new legal foundation to help people just like PJ and Rachel whose rights are being violated by the government. When we heard about PJ and Rachel's case, we decided that it was time to step up and fight for them and fight for their ability to use their home as they see fit.
We're representing the Andersons at no cost to them because we at the Beacon Center believe this law is unconstitutional.
It just seems unfair that Nashville decision makers are siding with the big hotel chains over small families that are just trying to achieve some kind of work-life balance.
This is yet another example of too much government intrusion in the lives of Tennesseans, and we plan to stop it. Stand with us in our fight for PJ and Rachel and thousands of Tennesseans like them. Visit our website at beacontn.org.